Okay, I'm going to show you another technique now. This is, I call it the 3-layer drag. So what I want to do is actually end up with 3 thin layers of different colors of crayon on this paper, and then I'm going to do a drag through them and see what happens. So for this process, I always start with the lightest color is the first layer on the paper. So I want you to put lots and lots of wax on your iron. Load it up. And then you're going to lay that on the paper and just very lightly drag it right across. So it just puts a whole cover. You can see that's taken almost all that yellow off the iron. So my next color is going to be a nice burgundy, rosy. So again, you load the iron up. Lots and lots and lots of crayon on the iron. And I'm going to lay this layer of crayon on top of the yellow. So once I flip this over, I'm going to very, very lightly drag the iron along so that we're not so much of the color actually stays pure instead of mixing. You can see some has mixed with the yellow, and that's perfect. Now we're going to put a nice blue or purple. How about blue? Alright, so we're going to put a nice blue. So again, lots and lots of you can see you can do these paintings in just a couple of minutes. Very easy. So I've got another big load of blue there. So very, very lightly run it across the top of the paper. So now my iron's nice and clean. And you can see just that effect is quite beautiful. But I'm going to do a dragging effect. As soon as this is completely dry, I'm going to actually drag the iron, do a little tapping with the iron, and see what I can create. See really what the universe can create here. So I'm going to float the iron actually on the painting. So very, very lightly, barely touching, lifting, doing some tapping, pulling away. And what you get is going to be a complete mystery. It's a beautiful way to make fun little abstract paintings. Now this still seems a little dark at the bottom for me, so I've wiped my iron off. And I'm going to do just a little more tapping. There we go. There, you have little fantasy paintings. Now once this is polished up, it'll be quite beautiful little painting. I'll probably use it as a card. Hi there, Patty again from Wax Dreams. Here I'm going to show you how to use a painting. This is actually the 3-layered drag painting that I did, so it's got all kinds of funny little things in here. So when I look at this, I see a fantasy landscape. So I'm going to use my stylist to bring some things up into the painting. Trees. This painting I see pathways, stairways, and a few castles. The stylus works exactly like a pen, and you can use any color in it. So I'm just going to do a series of little castles here and a few pathways, and then I'm going to treat this right here as if it's an enchanted woods, and I'm going to bring a path down through the center of it, and then I'm going to decorate the trees with some silver so the trees look like they're alone. So come back in just a couple of minutes. I'll put those details in and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Here. Okay, so this is what the little painting looks like after I put the detail work in it. This is a 3-color painting that we just dragged, and then I looked at the painting and tried to create a fantasy world with the painting. So all the detail work on this is done with the stylist. The little castles, all done with the stylist. The stylist is used to make the pathways. Again, you can add fence posts to your paintings. I used the stylus again to do the silver dot work on the trees, and the stylus to actually paint this tree. So this is all how much detail you can get by using your handy little stylist.